Should men be more vulnerable in the modern society?
Nah, I don't think so. Well, it depends on the context. If you happen to be an actor, that's a very good skill to have. If you really want that Oscar, so don't be the guy who's like, I think I'm falling in love with you. Don't be saying that shit. Don't be like Anakin in Star Wars Episode 2, when he's like, from the moment I met you, the kiss has haunted me. Nah, just be like, listen, I think you're kind of cool. I think I like you. That's it. That's enough. If something really bad has happened to you, of course you can grieve alone, grieve with people who are close to you, who have your back, friends and family. Of course you can let out some of your emotions and kind of talk it through. But when it comes to, if you want to hook up with a girl or something, don't use vulnerability as your card, let's say. But just in general, it's good to try and stay strong. I'm not saying man up or anything that might piss you off, but try your best to be the strongest version of yourself.
Look, guys, you need that emotional pain. I want you to bathe in emotional pain. I want you to take a bath with it. I want you to shower with it. Don't avoid emotional pain. That's the growth you need, alright? So take it in the cojones. Take it in. Be a fucking man and just move forward. Have you ever just got sick of losing? Don't you just feel like winning? You just want to win now. You just want to win. You kind of decide now for yourself what you want to do. You do the things, you do the tasks during the day on your terms. You don't need to wait for a phone call. You don't need to ask someone out. You put yourself out, and you're not so worried about outside voices entering the head. The day you decide to let go of all the mental capital of just all the BS in your head, you're free. You're vulnerable, but you're working with it now. It's no longer a stagnant factor in pursuing your everyday goals, your everyday habits. There's no reason to do what you want to do. These birds here, I'm not fucking pissed off with these birds, but I'm still doing the video. I love it. It's bothering me a bit, but I'm vulnerable because they're attacking me. They're attacking me in this video. It's hurting me so much. It hurts. But I'm still gonna fucking do it. Vulnerability. We're not afraid to look stupid. Well, impossible. We have to look stupid. Remember back in the days in school? You asked to go up in school and do the presentation? Oh my god. I'm doing a presentation about birds. This one's my favorite. You suck! It's like, yo, it's gonna happen. These people are gonna call you out because some people weren't taught the same. Some people weren't brought up the same way as you were. Be prepared for BS being thrown at you. But realize, take a deep breath, life goes on. It moves on, you learn, you improve, you get better. And so, vulnerability, bring it more. Give me more vulnerability. Obviously, still have the condom if you're with a girl. Don't be stupid now. Everyone's just staring at me. Oh my god. Oh my god, I feel like I'm dying. But no, you're gonna take all that in and you're gonna still go in. You're gonna go in, work with the fire. That's how you become a badass motherfucker.
And on a less politically correct note, real talk, yeah? Vulnerability is bullshit. Don't fall for the hype. It's a trap, okay? You gotta be like strong, like the oak. You need to be a tree with your roots firmly in the ground. Grow up. Quit being a little bitch.
So, is attachment a form of insecurity?
Well, I don't think attachment in itself is a form of insecurity. Attachment as it is can be a good thing. It just depends on the context. Say if you're attached to your wife and kids, obviously that makes sense, right? If you're attached to a job that's, treating you well, you make good money, you have good people around you, nothing wrong with being attached with that. Attachment goes wrong is when you're attached to things that you shouldn't be attached to. Things that are keeping you captive, like keeping you from growing. So you're attached to someone who doesn't particularly reciprocate how you feel. It's not attached to you as you attach to them. probably a little bit insecure. And you can't just be like, I'm so insecure, girl, and I just need you in my life. Like, nah, that's again, being too vulnerable and not, at that point you gotta assess the situation and keep your attachment in check. Because a lot of us are, trying to hold on to what's good, right? And I suppose a good way to go about life is to be aware that a lot of things just come and go in your life. You've got to be willing to walk away when need be, even though it's not that easy, especially if you're attached. In some ways you could be chemically attached to someone, something. We could be talking about, narcotics or alcohol, attached to a certain addiction. Sometimes it's good to just cut it out if you can. Is it a form of insecurity? Maybe if you're trying to fill some kind of void, some kind of hole, and you feel that thing is giving you sustenance. It's the only thing that's keeping you at bay, keeping you sane, happy, and always got to realize that things can change just like that. So, do I say never be attached? I wouldn't say that, but just know when to let go. Don't be attached from the start. Always know what you're getting into, and I think you'll be okay.
So it's good to have a healthy part of attachment. It's great to have a certain amount of detachment. Okay? When you're attached to your life's purpose, your life goals, personally for me, I find that healthy. You've got a mission statement, you've got a calling, you know what the objective is each day, which is to provide service, provide impact to your audience, your people, and spread what you preach because you believe in it. What's the cure for attachment? Abundance.
Well, here's the thing, a lot of the things we're attached to, we can live without. And you just got to realize you can live without it.
You can live without
even though you might not think so.
Because it might just be a crutch right now for you. You feel like it's required. When you're out here into the gym, do you really need that pre-workout? Are you really that attached to the pre-workout? So you can't go gym without having to fill up a powder and fill up substances before you can continue with your workout. I need to put my body in the places it needs to. I'm attached to my body to be put into the environment. I'm attached to my body being put into uncomfortable places. So this vessel can grow, this temporary vessel can grow. I'm hungry for growth. You can't be growing if you're attached to stupid stuff. If you're attached to your nails not looking right. Oh my god, my makeup ain't looking sexy. Oh. It's like, I can't work out throughout the day because I'm not looking on point. I'm not 100% well. All of that is a crutch, and you can work without that. You actually can work without that. Okay, it's all in the head, and it's not a form of insecurity. What I actually feel like it is, it's actually you're practicing a form of vulnerability. You're vulnerable without your pre-workout when you go to the gym, huh? When you're going out throughout your day, when you're going out for a new PR, try it. Just try it one time. Don't make that pre-workout. Don't put on that makeup. Don't have your nails done. Work with that vulnerability. That it might be a mess, but people will respect that it's authentic. And guys, I want to end it like this, okay? We're not entitled to the fruit. We're entitled to take an action itself. So enjoy the process and live each day with purpose.